Have you any old photos, postcards, negatives or slides showing how Nuneaton used to be? If so, we'd love to scan them for our archives. We offer a pick-up, scan and return service. Contact us through our website at www.nuneatonmemories.co.uk.
Nuneaton Memories, keeping the past alive.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stockingford Pavilion for our second social evening. So hopefully loads of memories will come flooding back. There's some brand new photos that have not been posted on our Facebook group, so hopefully we'll be fine. Just in case we have to evacuate the room, there's an exit behind me. There's an exit over there, and obviously where you came in. Okay. Oh, hang on, there's my little list. I'd like to welcome His Worship the Mayor of Nuneaton and Bedworth, Councillor Barry Longdon and his wife Joan, and also Nuneaton Carnival Queen, there she is down there, and are you a maid or a princess now? Deputy Queen and Princess. And during the longer break, our friends from the Nepalese community will be selling some spicy potatoes. They're not really hot, spicy like an Indian, for £1, I think, and we're going to donate that to the carnival, because the carnival's struggling. Okay, so we'll see what we can do there. And then we'll be round with some raffle tickets and all sorts, so welcome each and every one of you. We've also got a special guest with us. The guys from Town to Town who are up here, they record the town's footballing history. They've brought along with them Dudley Koenig. Welcome Dudley, wherever you are. There you are. And Dudley was a former Borough player in the 1950s and team manager in the 1960s. He was part of the team that beat Watford 3-0 in the 1953-54 FA Cup. He also played in big FA Cup games against QPR and Brentford. Dudley was team manager from 1965 to 1970 and was in charge during the famous FA Cup run of 1966-67. 1966 rings a bell. But anyway, when the Borough beat Swansea and played Rotherham in front of a crowd of over 22,000 fans at Manor Park. Oh, okay. I've just read the next bit. So, when we do have a break, go and say hello to Dudley. And also, we were hoping for Hughie Morrow, who was a teammate of Dudley's, but sadly, Hughie can't make tonight. He does send his apologies. We've also got Steve Day, who's up on this balcony, who's brought along his Nuneaton memorabilia, because at our first one, which was quite packed, not a lot of people got to see it. So it's up here. Go and have a little look. You'll be amazed at what Steve's got up there. Okay. Right. Hopefully, the slideshow will work. And I've not got a clue what the first photo is. Let's have a look. Oh, it's 1958 floods. These only came in at the weekend. We did a scanning session at Children's Coat Heritage Centre. So that's Bond Gate, and immediately on the right, where the guy is in the white shirt, he's standing on the steps of the former Conservative Club. Okay, and where the white building is on the left is now the Granby. And we're still in Bongate, still 1958. Where's my little marker thing? That building there, look, is Parson Sherwin. There. And so this is Newdigate Street. You can just see the window of the Midland Bank there. Again, Bongate. These are Bongate. I think there's 6. If you can remember George Mills and H. Marston and Co. I can't wait before my time. But nice images these are. I've never seen them before. We're still in Bongate, look, with the bus and Smith's. Also, this is Smith's on the Bridge, as we all know it, Debenhams now. They had shops down in Bongate as well. That is Bongate. Sam Robbins, look, there on the corner. That white building there is Carter's Gun Shop. And this building here, immediately on the left, it's the old Hippodrome Theatre. And that's Smith's in Bongate, with the Pen and Wig look on the far right-hand corner. Not such a deep flood as 1932, but nevertheless, you can see it did take over Nuneaton. And that is 1932, so you can see it's up to the knees. This is the old Peacock pub. It's now Maplin's Electrical. And the clock in, just where I am there, is Boffin's Arcade. And we all remember Boffin's. Right, it's odd because we have got a Twitter account, and it's always nice when, for want of a better description, an official body starts following you on Twitter. And the Landmark Trust started following us last week after I posted a picture of Astley Castle, which they did up, saved from it falling to bits. And I said, it's a shame we haven't got any photos of inside the Astley Castle. That was on the Friday, the following morning. This turned up, and that's inside Astley Castle, and it's the staff from Porters, China and Glass and all that family. And they also had connections with Buckler's Bakers, who are now Round Towers Bakers on Arbury Road. Right, this is Abbey Street, George Wilson and Co. And the lady who these images that you've seen so far, the same lady who's brought them in. She was the daughter of the founder of Porters, and she's got quite a collection. So when we saw them, they were amazing. I mean, they really are good. The guy far right is her dad, who started Porters. He started apprenticeship at George Wilson. He opened a shop in Solihull and then came back to Nuneaton and opened what we still remember as Porters at the corner of Edward Street and Queen's Road. and that's Safa House. I did post this one, but that is Sheila's grandfather, Mr. Buckler, who founded the bakery. It's some sort of supermarket or Indian shop now in Princes Street. May 1941, Coton Church was destroyed, and there's the vicar thanking the prisoners of war for rebuilding Chelmers Coton Church. Wolfie's bet me to it, because I like to show photos that have not been on our Facebook page, but Wolfie's, it was too late to alter them. Wolfie posted them earlier. But that's the prisoners of war. They built the church, they carved the lectern, and they did the font, and the Christ the Redeemer statue in the churchyard. And that's inside Coton Church, with the vicar overlooking proceedings. And if you do go to Coton Church, opposite the church door, there's a gravestone, slate, and there's a hole in the middle. And that's been caused by shrapnel damage when the bombs fell. And there's also, although it's starting to look, you know, the years haven't been too kind, there's moss and that growing on it. The names of the prisoners of war who helped rebuild the church are on there. This is Stockingford Congregational Chapel, 1950. I do like to show some group photos, just in case anyone says, "Ah, that's me," or "That's such and such." There's only one person, Sheila, who brought this one in, knew. The rest, we've not got a clue. And the Congregational Chapel is the last church on the left as you go into town down Arbury Road, just before where the Black Swan used to be. The Manor Hospital. A lot of people like the hospital photos and seeing the nurses, when nurses were nurses and they had matrons, all in the starch uniforms. What on earth they're up to, not a clue. But I've seen photographs of the manor where they've had a big range, like almost like an Aga, in the middle of the wards, to heat the wards, you know. And Branca, the Junior Leaders Regiment, Royal Artillery. I don't know if anyone managed to get to the Heritage Centre on Saturday. I know we were very busy, but Steve, who's one of the admin team, he was a junior leader, and he's amassing a nice little collection, and hopefully at the next social evening in May, he will have his collection here. And it's really good. He's got a drum, he's got one of the hats, and he's hoping this weekend to gain one of the uniforms when they used to escort the Queen and Mays, the Carnival Queen and Mays, through the town. In fact, where he's getting it from, I don't know. But this guy says, "What size do you want?" So he must have more than one. But that's the Junior Leaders Regiment, disbanded, but still well known. That they have the freedom of the borough. Now then, this is the Cock and Bear Bridge, for all intent. Those houses at Tomkinson Road, it's now a great big block of flats. But I can remember these garages here. Just round here is almost like a little weir or overflow of some sort. But it's amazing what photos do turn up. I mean, you go and take a photo of a garage, but I'm glad they did, because now it's all flats. Old meets new. There's the old Pingles, and we can all remember the big etched glass with the animals, the platypus, and goodness knows what else, and there's the new. Anyone know where that is? Yeah, Stubbs's Pool. That's the paddling pool up Camp Hill, no longer there. And again, when anything comes up on the Facebook group now, the paddling pool and this, that, and the other, there's lots of memories. This is Judkins at the bottom of Tuttle Hill, the brick kiln. There's only one standing there. Still in fair nick. When the leaves are not on the trees, you can see it as you walk along the Coventry Canal towpath. But obviously you can't go on there. Well, you could, but you might get into trouble. It is on private property. Riversleigh Park, 1995. See the War Memorial there, and you'll see the sunken gardens looking very nice. This is way before the Boer War statue, Old Bill, was placed there. It got stolen, if you remember, from Coton Road by public subscription.
Nuneaton Memories, keeping the past alive.
Visit our website www.nuneatonmemories.co.uk for hundreds of old photos and movie clips showing how Nuneaton used to be. And if you have any photos or memories to share, please contact us via our website.
www.nuneatonmemories.co.uk.
Nuneaton Memories, keeping the past alive.